Joe's always invited to.
Did you get that cup from Target by chance?
Nope, Walmart.
Walmart, okay.
I don't have a Target here.
Whoa. Of course
Nope.
not. Of course not.
Nope.
You should, man.
But I think our Walmart's like one of the top 10 in the country for sales because it's the only place to shop.
Like everything's on sale, you mean? Or they make the most money? Like they gross a lot?
Money, yeah.
Okay.
Our little small town is like,
It's just Walmart, yeah. It's the only thing in
but
town.
yeah,
And
we don't have
people, and people where you live aren't smart enough to know what Amazon is yet. So they just keep going to Walmart.
we wear Amazon out.
Everybody does
But
now. It's the only game in town.
yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Did you see that in Los Angeles where they're hijacking the trains of Amazon packages and UPS?
Yeah, my mom was telling me about that.
It's just like as far as you can see, they just throw the boxes down after they loot them.
Yeah. They
As
just
far as you can see, it's just
rip them apart and don't take anything.
yeah. Well, they take the good stuff and then but they just leave the boxes laying on the railroad tracks, and
Yeah.
so it's
They'll turn back into trees.
on post. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It'll all break down, get wet.
yeah. It's just cardboard.
Yeah. So that's not that. I mean, they sound like okay people. Maybe they're just, what if they're just getting their stuff and they're taking the rest of it to their neighbors? Like, oh,
Oh,
this is our things. They're just
oh,
tired of waiting for their shit.
yeah. They're like, this container train, I can tell, has my stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're go-getters. Everyone's sitting around on their asses waiting for the boats to move.
Wait for it to fall into their lap,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're like, "No, I'm gonna go ahead and get mine."
I'm gonna get everything for everybody. There's superheroes out there, I think. I don't
Right?
know them.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's like, who gives a shit? Amazon is like, it's terrible, but it's also the best thing ever. You know?
I know. Yeah.
It's terrible for a
Wait, that's
bit.
terrible.
Yeah, just I mean, you don't have a business. You're not trying to sell anything, really. If Amazon started driving a bus to everybody's fucking house and telling them jokes, then you'd probably have a problem with them. You know what I mean?
They couldn't.
Yeah, they could. You wait. You wait.
No, they couldn't. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? But if you
No, but
make
that's what
anything,
that's what they do now, is that anybody can get on there and sell stuff. So you just go buy. That's those motivational videos on YouTube now. They said they look at what's selling on Amazon. So maybe it's Pilot pens. So they just go to like Sam's and buy Pilot pens at retail and then set up shops on Amazon.
who's
Or
buying a single fucking pen off of Amazon and
I'm
making
just
money
giving you
off
an
it?
example.
You're
I'm
talking,
just
what are
giving
you, fucking Gary V? Is that what
but
you're doing?
you
You're giving me the
could go
Gary
to
V rundown?
maybe,
Yeah,
but you could go to the manufacturer. So some of these people are small businesses.
sure. It's, yeah, I know. I edit their podcast. It's fucking lunatic women with nothing better to
Oh,
do that sit at home and they go, I have $1 million business, and they're just buying
yeah.
pens and then selling them on Amazon. Yeah, I know what it is. And they all have crystals
Okay.
and, you know, they all, you know, the
I wonder.
QAnon shit. These women are
It,
batshit, dude.
yeah, they'll buy it retail and then mark it up. I don't know, double.
Yeah, or even, you know, $1, whatever. That's profit, right? If you buy something at
Yeah.
6, and if you buy 10 things at 6 and sell them all at 7, you made
Well, check this
$10.
out. So I
Terrible
can't get
business
the
plan.
jalapenos. I can't get the jalapenos that I want anymore at Walmart
What are the
or
jalapenos you like?
or at Publix or at Kroger, or we just haven't been able to find the jalapenos.
I think you told me about this in the summer.
Did I?
I think it's been
And
going on
Amazon.
for a minute.
Okay, it has been, and Amazon has them, but they're like $7 a jar. You know, where
Are they pickled?
they should be what, $2-3.
You throwing down on pickled jalapenos?
Yeah, they're in a jar.
Yeah, they're pickled.
I can get fresh jalapenos.
I thought you had certain fresh
Yeah, I want
jalapenos.
pickled jalapenos.
That's my bad. that's that's why I was so confused. It's like, what's the issue?
Yeah, no, we don't have
You can't get your regular jalapenos.
no fresh produce.
What are the ones you like?
The ones I like is Vlasic. They're
Vlasic.
they're crunchy. So you can get whatever the other ones are out there. They're mushy. They're
Yeah.
all mushy.
Why
I
don't
like a crispy, jalapeno.
Yeah, just save the pickle juice that they come in, and then get jalapenos. You can make your own with the same pickle juice.
Ah,
The Vlasic pickle juice. That way you don't
yeah.
have to worry about Amazon bringing you your pickles.
So then I just buy fresh pickles and cut them up and put them into the old.
Fresh jalapenos.
Oh yeah, fresh jalapenos. Put them in the old pickle juice.
Yeah, and let them sit, and you can wait. You can get them as crispy as you want that way, or as crunchy.
That's actually pretty good.
I've done it.
Really?
I've just
It worked.
thrown stuff in thrown stuff in like a pickle jar. Yeah, for sure. Cut up a cucumber, throw it in there, go, whatever, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it'll pickle.
How long does it take?
I don't know. It probably takes longer than I give it, but it definitely gives a pickle flavor to it. It softens it a little bit. I think I probably did it with a cucumber. I was like, I'll just try and see what the fuck happens. I can't remember what I put in there. I've done it a few times.
So I get the Vlasic pickles. Save the juice.
Dude eggs. Pickled dude eggs. Do you ever had those?
Mm-mm.
It's a ball. It's a testicle of like a goat. You could buy a big jar of them.
Ooh.
Yeah. Put it on the Amazon list sometime.
Sound for $8.
Yeah, make $1 off them. And then make a podcast all about how you sell things for $1 extra. And you used to be fat too, but now you're not fat, and it's okay if you're fat. And you could be a whore. It's okay. We're all figuring life out. I wrote a book about it. You should buy it. I also have a class I'm teaching virtually.
Yeah.
Sign up to that. It's only $7,000.
Yeah.
For me to tell you, you can do it.
Here's a check for $7,000 that I just received in the mail. That's how they start out.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all my YouTube videos are now. The commercials are these.
Like the ads?
Get rich.
Well, yeah. If you're watching Gary V videos all day,
I'm watching car videos. I'm watching I've been.
You got so excited. Wait, what?
Is this the volcano? That volcano that erupted in Changchong now Gao.
Yeah, dude. Be easy with that. Be easy with what you're saying right now.
What is it? Nagatag.
I'm not even gonna try, dude.
It's anyways. So that
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce a Chinese city in today's climate. It'll be interpreted as being racist somehow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Jesus.
And so then that sends you down a rabbit hole of other natural disasters and stuff caught on tape, floods and tornadoes and hurricanes, all that stuff.
I was watching a lot of avalanche videos last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starts off with like a skiing video or something like that, and then it turns into like the worst avalanche ever. And it's like, oh, it's pretty cool, you know?
It is.
I love it. I like people falling off mountains. I think it's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
YouTube doesn't really show that kind of stuff, though. But they show some pretty gnarly avalanches, like people getting stuck. And they got like floaties that will pop out if they will detect like how fast the snow's going or something like that, and like it can detect whether you're about to be buried underneath the snow, and they pop out like little floaties. So it's like a life preserver for the snow, so you stay above. You don't get buried as easily, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how that would work because it's heavy ass snow and not water. But
They got them, dude. All I'm saying is they got them. I saw them. I don't know. It's fresh powder, dude. You don't know anything about the slopes.
you're right.
Talking like you know something. I added a skiing podcast, dude. I can tell you about fucking some fresh powder for sure.
So is the fresh powder, is it the heavy snow or is it a light wispy snow?
It's like a light wispy snow, I think what you just said. Yeah, for sure. I get up there, I like to get pitted for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that don't. You want a good wet snow to ski on, right? You get that wispy stuff and it just blows away.
I think you maybe want to.
Whenever it's like a real cold snow, and it's just it just blows around on the road. You're from Michigan, you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know about snow. I've been skiing once.
I've been snowboarding.
Oh yeah, did you break anything?
Oh my! I thought I did. I thought I bit my tongue off. I spun around all backwards, like I couldn't control it, and then it caught the back edge, and it just threw me back, and threw my goggles off, threw my toboggan off, and I bit my tongue, and I really did. I thought I bit the end of my tongue off, and it was me and another buddy, and we
I
were.
bet Casey wishes you would have.
But that was about it. That was the. Did you hurt anything?
No. I was like I went with I was like 17 or something like that. I was with my first girlfriend at the time and her family. I think I was the only one who didn't fall going down the first hill. Her mom got a fucking concussion.
Man,
She went down the hill and like when it leveled out or whatever, she was still leaning back or some shit. So her legs just went up and she fucking cracked her head. And everybody went down to help her, and I just kept going by because I didn't know how to stop. I was like, you got 4 people there. You guys will be good.
bye.
Yeah.
Skiing is a very expensive hobby to get into. That's ultimately only going to kill you.
No, it won't, dude. No, it won't, dude. Tom Kelley. Tom Kelley is great. He's old as fuck.
Everybody's going to die.
Yeah, well, that's a fucking very blanketed statement,
On the
Monty.
slope.
Not on the slopes. No, they're not.
Yeah. Avalanche or a tree.
You're telling me you either give up skiing or you die on the slopes.
Everybody goes skiing dies. You spent all that money just to die.
Well, you're buying fucking pickles from Amazon. What are you doing? You're gonna die.
I haven't done it yet.
You haven't died yet?
No, I haven't bought
Oh, Jesus Christ.
the jalapenos.
Well, don't do it. You're gonna die.
Yeah, but I'll have a jalapeno in my hand.
Yeah, bro. You die up in the slopes. It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty cool. Cool way to die out there with nature. Nobody finds you.
Yeah.
Don't cause any problems for anybody other than the heartache it causes. Wolves, hopefully. Or you get fucking preserved in the snow.
And they find you 1,000 years later.
Find you later, yeah. And everyone's real small and frail by then because everyone's real smart. So you have the biggest dick they've ever seen, no matter how big or small it is.
You're like so prehistoric to them.
Yeah.
Like, look at this tiny brain. Look at his tiny brain and his big dick.
Tiny brain, huge fucking dick though.
This is how the primitive civilizations were. But yeah, they find you next to a frozen what's the hairy elephant?
The woolly mammoth.
Mammoth. Yeah.
Be chilling there. Right next to
and
it.
You got your North Face. You're like frozen with your North Face clothes on.
Yeah.
Oakley goggles and
If North Face was still a company by then, that'd be a great advertisement. Like, hey, our clothes last an ice age. You should buy our
yeah,
jackets.
it lasted 1,000 years.
Yeah. They'll find you in 3022.
That's weird to say, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You think society will be around?
No, not this one. No.
So I've tried to make a joke about this, but MIT did a study back in the 70s about society will collapse on itself. And they factored in everything from like recycling to STDs, everything in between. The only thing that they didn't figure in was global warming because in the 70s that wasn't really an issue. But
Still isn't. Still isn't, bro.
but everything that affects human from day to day,
Sure.
they try to factor that in.
Disease, birth rate,
And
automobile accidents, everything.
Yeah. And they came up with that society would collapse on itself in 2040.
Okay.
So they went and updated the study. I don't know if it was in the 90s or early 2000s, or maybe it was recently. But anyways, they updated the study, and we're ahead of schedule according to their calculations.
I mean, it can't be that far ahead if it's
2040.
2022 and they said 2040. Well,
It could be 2035.
yeah, but what does that mean? Does that mean like a mass extinction and mass death? Because it definitely is. Whatever.
That's what they said. Social collapse.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's that we turn on each other.
Well, we already have. That's already happened. It's just everyone's
true.
a bitch though, so no one's gonna do anything about it. You know what I mean? That's where
Yeah.
it's weird. Where it's like is everybody really that mad at each other? It's like, no, everyone's a bunch of pussies. No one's doing shit. Everyone's mad at everybody, but no one's doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't mad then. You ain't mad. You're just waiting for somebody to tell you what to do. And they'll go, oh, you told me to stay home. I'll just do that again. Everyone's a bitch, man. Everyone's a bitch. Except Joe Rogan.
I don't know. I feel like he kind of pushed on some...
No, he didn't, dude. He's doing fine. He put out another episode today.
Well, I want him just be non-apologetic.
This
is what it is.
You're upset that he used an A instead of the ER. And I understand that, Monty. I understand that. He used the soft A instead of the hard ER, like a true patriot would.
No, I'm talking about the original stuff. Like, if he's going to be spreading misinformation, that he shouldn't apologize for that, because what they're saying is right now.
Are you turning on Joe Rogan right now? Are you turning on Joe Rogan, Monty?
No. Well, I mean, I'm still fanboy, but
yeah. So what are you doing?
I just wish he wouldn't have. I felt like he caved in a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, but not enough for it to mean anything. You know what I mean? He's very eloquent with what he's been saying about everything. And he's been taking his time, and he's been like very calm, hasn't been getting upset. And he's just like, look, this is what happens. This is what I do. Yeah. And that's it. And he keeps moving on. You remember when they when they wouldn't let Kevin Hart host the Oscars anymore, or whatever it was? That fucking award show.
They dug up some stuff, and then he just said, no, fuck it, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, well, he didn't do it, and then people kept asking him about the thing, and he's like, I'm not talking about that, I'm just going to move forward. And I feel like that's like the same thing kind of fucking Rogan's doing, you know what I mean? He's like, I did the thing, I said the thing, but there will be a next thing. You know what I mean? It's not over yet. Well, I guarantee that.
He is. What he was talking about in past episodes is now what he had people on there talking about in past episodes. Those doctors and stuff, they labeled that misinformation at the time. Now they say, oh, this is it.
Yeah. It's because it's not about any of that.
He wasn't wrong.
No.
But because it wasn't
the narrative or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it is. Yeah. And then they flip-flop, and then, you know, That's the thing with Alex Jones too, man. I love him. I think he's great. A lot of the shit he says is correct, but he
Hey,
also flips all this other shit in there too. Yeah, yeah. Get him a seltzer. Hell yeah, dude. Talking about Alex Jones get you all gassed up. You got to drink a couple seltzers. I understand. But he is
well,
right. He's a
let's.
lunatic, but he's entertaining, but he has been right about a lot of things. You know what
That's
I
what
mean?
Joe said. Joe said, like, I haven't listened to it down there on the bottom, the seltzers, the dark blue bottom shelf. But he said like 90%, even though, and it might be the vehicle, and just bring the whole thing. But
Hell
like,
yeah, Monty. Here we go.
but this, did you drink this?
I have had one. I have had that before. It's the same thing. It's like a malt liquor seltzer.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it's 8%.
It's made with a guava.
Agave?
Yeah.
You put a U in there. Yeah, yeah. That's been.
It should have a guava.
That means there's no sugar, I think, or something like that. I think agave is a sugar-free sweetener.
It's what they put in tequila. What's tequila's made with is all agave.
Agave? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I thinking of? Isn't there a sweetener like a honey agave
I
too?
don't know. It might be what it is, but if it's like legit tequila, it's made with agave.
All right. Well, fuck.
So it might be a sweetener, but I just know that word is in it.
Okay. Maybe it's
Yeah.
many things, you know?
Maybe.
It's like an apple can be a pie.
It's just a Mexican wonder plant.
Hell yeah, just like weed. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the
No,
blood orange.
but
That's a good
like
one.
I was thinking about it today. It's like Joe Rogan's the last one of like those big, like the Alex Jones. They got Trump off Twitter, right? They
Yeah.
got Alex Jones off of everything, and now they're trying to do the same. Like all the big like white guys, you know what I mean? All of the people standing up for us are
Yeah.
getting taken away, and that's why we won't have it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is true or not, but only the Super Bowl gets more views than Joe Rogan's podcast.
Rogan, yeah, yeah, and that's the thing too. Is like
So Spotify would be dumb as hell just because some old ass washed up folk singer wants to take his music off.
Yeah.
When Joe is getting 50 million views per podcast or whatever it is.
I thought you would have been a Neil Young fan, if I'm going to be honest with you. Look at that. I thought you
What?
I thought you would have been all about him.
Why would you think?
I don't know why. You just seem like I thought that would have been the straw that broke the camel's back for you. Is like I know you're a big Joe Rogan fan, but I figured once Neil Young was like, "Hey, he's a bad dude," I was a little bit worried. I've been worried about you for about a week. I've been worried, dude. I've been 100% worried about you. I thought you were about to turn on our boy.
Making up shit.
No way. No way. You seem like a guy who digs Neil Young. I don't know why. Here's the thing, though, is like we don't live.
You understand what he's saying?
You can't understand what Neil Young's saying. I don't. What's the big song he has?
Well, why does he do it in a falsetto thing?
Did you see the thing where?
Dirty places, places.
Did you see the thing where there's a company called Blackstone that bought 50% of Neil Young's catalog?
Oh yeah.
And the guy used to be the CEO of Pfizer.
But they're buying up neighborhoods and kicking people
Yeah,
out.
they're buying low income housing and like calling it. Yeah, but they're the ones going, Joe Rogan's racist. But it's like you literally bought black people's homes out from under them.
Yeah,
you know what I
and
mean?
kicked them.
Yeah, yeah, and they own.
They're the ones that like gentrify cities. They'll buy up all that and then redo it, and yeah.
And they hired the dude.
It's all hypocritical.
It's all hypocritical nonsense, but also the dude, they hired a dude in 2020, and he used to be the CEO of Pfizer up until like 2011 or some shit like that. Like he worked for Pfizer for a long time, but then people were like, well, that was then this is now, you know, and it's like you're telling me that dude was the CEO of Pfizer and still doesn't have any kind of investment in how well they do, whether it be stocks or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't matter. That was long ago. It's like bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, now he's saying go to Amazon, that it's much more better quality or whatever, and then you're saying you can find all your stuff on Amazon that's been accused of what is it, the labor, not paying their employees,
Yeah, of
whatever,
course.
blah blah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
There's a theory.
I'll be,
It might not
I'll
be
be
a theory, but there's an idea that they're trying to build smart cities. So the idea is you won't own anything, but it will be Amazon will bring stuff to you. Everything will be like Alexa, Siri, shit like that.
Is this better?
I mean, what's more comfortable for you, Monty? Why don't you just get a little tripod, dude? We'll do this live. We'll do this in person more often when I get back that way. What's more comfortable for you? I mean, this looks better just because it fills up the screen.
My phone would have been better, but somebody didn't charge it, so I'm using mine.
Who's that somebody?
That's me, Joe.
Okay, okay. Well, why wouldn't you just say that instead of you made it seem like it might be a woman's problem, you know?
Oh yeah, domestic violence tonight. Didn't charge my phone in time for this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially when people start coming for Joe Rogan, you get a little bit more amped up too.
Yeah.
Get a couple seltzers in you, a couple 8% seltzers, start beating on your woman. Yeah, that agave. It's agave, I think. We keep putting the U in there.
Hey, tomato, right?
Yeah, dude. I feel it.
I do need a tripod.
Yeah, just so that way you don't have to keep holding the phone or whatever. Or sitting it, yeah. Just sitting it on your belly.
I'm sitting on my lap. Here, is this good, Joe?
Sure, dude.
Is it good? My thumb over it?
You want to come to Panama City this weekend, Monty?
This weekend?
Just Friday. We'll be back Saturday.
Just Friday show?
Yeah, it was part of a little run back in I guess when was I doing it? September, October, something like that. It was like a 4-day run, but like as I was doing the run, they some shows were getting dropped, so now it's just a one-nighter. Is the dude who got his arm cut off?
That's in Mobile.
No, he puts on shows in Florida now too. He's not doing anything now. He's figuring out how to live life with one arm.
Dude,
but he was co-producing shows. Yeah, very positive about being
wearing a fedora, you know.
Still wearing the kilt. Shout out Compton. Shout out Compton Smith, dude.
Yeah,
he's a good dude. Runs a bunch of shows. Yeah. Lost his fucking arm in a car wreck a couple months ago.
He has been so positive. He really is. Like, he's almost like...
He was always that way, kind of. How do you think how would you be? Would you be a big pissy pants?
Just be like, ah!
Yeah, but would you make it other people's problem? Would you be like on Facebook going, I'm putting up the good fight? Like, I'd be pulling the Band-Aid off and showing it to everybody. Going, look how nasty this is.
Look at this mangled mess.
I got to GoFundMe. I need 30 grand.
No, I don't share enough. I mean, I should. And I think,
yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm saying.
People, but like, I should have documented whenever we cut the dog's leg off, like from the time that he hit the sign but I can't do that. I don't want.
If you had when he hit the sign on camera, I would think you planned that and threw the dog out the window.
I'm just saying, like right after it happened, and then the surgeries, but I've never been one to put all that online.
I lived out of my fucking van and I didn't do shit with that. I was too busy just enjoying it, I guess, and hating it sometimes too. But Yeah, I'm trying to do. You have to. That's where we're at.
Yeah,
If you're trying to do anything with this comedy shit, you just have to, man.
you gotta share your whole life.
Yeah, not no, you don't. You don't. I've just been posting like stand-up clips and podcast clips or whatever. But even on TikTok, people are like, I posted a thing about Joe Rogan from the podcast I put out this week on TikTok, and somebody was like, "Oh, you just lost a follower," but then like 40 other people commented on it. Were like, "We just gained another one." And it was like, "Okay, cool, man." Like people are fucking with it, you know. And then you talk to them, whatever. Like it's yeah. I think it's what you kind of. It's I don't know. You got to spread yourself out. You got to do something, man. You're too
Yeah,
funny to just be sitting around fucking playing video games at 4 a.m., jerking off your dog or whatever it is you do. I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
sound like you are.
No, I would never. Never. I'll do it,
I
man.
like your attitude.
If you're doing that, you can make money. You should be documenting that too.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, you. I think that's where we're at today. You got to document everything.
Yeah,
But
everybody is into voyeurism. But if you use that word, people feel weird about it. But that's what it
or
is,
is it?
right?
Or it's exhibition.
Exhibition, I guess. Arrogant, self-indulgent.
Yep, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. But you think about
Does
like when you're on like social media watching people's lives or whatever, it's like you're not doing anything when you're spending your time doing that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I feel I'm trying to like be harder on myself about that because it's like I don't want to be watching people do shit. I want to be doing shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. But you can't be doing shit every minute of the day.
Sure you can. I believe 100%. Yeah.
While you're sitting there taking a dump, you can watch a video.
I have found my days are more peaceful if I leave my phone on the charger while I'm shitting in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I just sit there.
You like read the shampoo bottle?
No,
That's what I used to do.
I just sit there.
Or a phone.
I
You
just
just read the shampoo
I've been
bottle.
trying to. I'll still take my phone, but I've noticed there's a difference in just how I
Your
feel, my
time.
mind, like everything. Like, yeah, I feel like because it's like bathroom's like the first thing. You know what I mean? I wake up and pee and then get coffee going and then usually take a shit afterwards. I don't have to shit right away. I gotta walk. I gotta walk a little bit.
Yeah.
And if I grab that phone, it's just like I feel fucking jittery.
Sunny.
You know?
You do. I got a couple of cups of coffee. I don't know. It's probably an hour, 30 minutes after I get up. But that morning, that dump is probably the most relaxed I will be all day. You know it?
Yeah. Yeah. Bro.
It's a
Listen,
magical
listen.
moment.
Get you some Swiss Chris sometime. All right.
That
It's like an herbal laxative thing. It doesn't like give you diarrhea, but
I have no problem pooping.
it cleans you out, dude. Trust me. I'll give you some. There's a whole bunch of capsules in there. I heard about it. I was like, I gotta try it. And it was just like, oh, just took such a great cleansing dump. Only one,
Hey,
too.
I know
Only
him.
one.
I'm pretty clean.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I think so. You don't eat
Okay.
vegetables. I can't imagine.
I eat vegetables. I try. They just go bad before I get them all ate.
You're buying too much.
Mm.
But yeah, that first dump of the morning. Try it without your phone sometime. See how you feel.
That goes back to whenever I was
And
a
even
kid.
then, you
I
could
was reading
read. You
tampon
can read
boxes.
something. You're reading tampon. Yeah, I'd always do that too. I used to have
Whenever I was a kid, I read the directions to how to do a tampon when I was in 6th grade.
I'd do that
I didn't
too.
know what the fuck the vagina was or anything, but I knew how to insert a tampon.
Did you ever pull one out and play with it while you're taking a shit?
No, but I'll tell you, I used to play with my mom's douche bag bottle in the bathtub.
Making it float.
Girls don't do that anymore. Girls don't douche anymore. But my mom.
Nah, they sure don't. They should.
But
they certainly
I
should.
would,
Some of them, man.
would spray out. It was a little sprinkler, and I'd just sit there and fill it up and put the top back on it.
Yeah. That means your dad was blasting live ones in there. He's just coming inside her. That's what that means.
Why don't girls douche anymore?
Because it's a sign of the patriarchy somehow. Having your vagina not smell like your asshole is a sign of oppression nowadays.
Oh, it messes your pH up.
It messes your pH up.
Oh, does it? Everyone's pH balance, I bet. Eating hot Cheetos and fucking chicken tenders all day. Yeah, that douchebag's really going to throw off the smell of my vagina. Not the 8 guys who blasted in me this week.
If it's the same guy, that I think that's okay, right? But it's different. Is it different blast that will...
I don't know. I think if you just leave cum up in there, I think it's going to leave some, like,
that's what...
It depends on the dude. It doesn't matter, dude. It just depends on the dude.
Yeah.
You got to find the dude whose semen syncs with your pH.
Oh, okay. So then,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get that.
Yeah. That way you don't have a cervical infection or whatever. You like, I really like this guy, but his jizz throws off and gives me a yeast infection every time. So we have to break up.
Get some toxic jizz.
Yeah.
That's probably not the jizz that point. It's probably just, maybe you just need to scrub your dick a little bit. Get some soap on it.
Oh my God.
You got that HPV on your dick.
That lives inside. Everybody's got that now, right? There was a doctor, or she was a nurse who did comedy in Seattle, and she was like, yeah, everybody has HPV.
And supposedly now, according to a commercial, if we care about our children, we'll get them tested.
For HPV.
And then what?
I'm not fucking
if
my
everybody's
kids.
got it. If everybody's got it, though, what are you gonna...
Did you fuck did you fuck your kid? You might want to get him tested for HPV. That's what it sounds like. Is it hereditary? Is that what that means? If you have it, you can like birth somebody that has it?
No, what they're saying is that the dude can give it to the girl, and then she's got egg cancer or whatever.
Oh, cervical cancer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The dude gives it to the girl.
Yeah, it's always our fault.
Yeah. Well, it's their fault if we get throat cancer.
Listen,
because we ate it.
All I know is life comes from a woman, so why would an STD be any different?
It all started with a snake.
Yeah, it did. I'm reading Jordan Peterson's book, and I was reading about that today. The old snake.
I like him.
Yeah.
He turns a lot of social norms upside down.
Yeah.
Like with in my hillbilly brain, with a lot of wisdom, or he can back it up. It makes sense.
Yeah. He has a good way of explaining himself and being very careful with the words that he chooses to use and everything like that. Like it's very like precise, as he likes to say. Everything is like this. It's like he's tightrope walking every sentence he says, almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've watched him in a lot of interviews, and he never gets mad. Like people just ridiculing him, and he never gets mad.
Yeah.
He just comes back with great words.
He doesn't lose it. I've seen him be like irritated.
Of HPV.
2 different types of HPV. 200, Joe.
Wow.
200
Damn.
types.
I probably got... How many do you think I got?
You got at least 5.
That's it. That's shooting low. Damn. Come on, dude.
At least 5.
I was looking for...
You lived in a van.
I was looking for bigger. What's that mean? Nice ladies liked me.
Yeah, but you're nasty.
40.
No way. I was very clean.
Wait. There's more info coming in.
I haven't got my ass ate in a while.
40 of them are sexually transmitted.
40 are sexually transmitted.
How do you get the other 160? Casey, pull that up.
Common warts, plantar warts.
Common wart,
Plantar
plantar wart.
warts is HPV. I had a plantar wart when I was a kid.
There it is.
Dug it out with a knife.
Yeah. Well, just keep it on the next time it comes out and finger blast the next girl you see.
I haven't. It was on my foot, and I haven't had it. I was probably like 7 years
Well,
old. I've never had it again.
I've seen videos where you can do that.
Where you can finger a lady and give her a
You can
wart?
put a foot in there. I've seen a video. They can do that.
And it gave her a wart?
What?
You're just talking about putting a foot inside of somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I know they could do that. You ever seen Mr. Hands, Monty?
No. What's that?
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Is it a porn site?
No.
Porn guy?
Something like that. No. Hold on. Let me know if the camera is frozen at the moment.
Is it a porn hub user? I don't think you should show this on your podcast, Joe.
I probably shouldn't.
Like, you can send it to me later.
No. I can.
You give them the information. They can look it up if they want.
I can blur it out. Hold on. I can't believe you've never seen Mr. Hands. You don't even know what it is, bro. I don't know if you can find it anymore. Oh man, Casey should pull it up. Damn it. Okay, I'm not going to spend time looking for it, but I think you'd get a kick out of it.
HPV.
She's still on the HPV.
Oh, well, Mr. Hands doesn't have anything to do with that. Do you know, have you ever seen there's a movie, or it's a documentary called Animal? You ever seen that? Okay. Well, there used to be like this farm.
Is it about eating animals?
No, not quite. There used to be a farm in like North Dakota, Iowa, something like that, where somehow maybe it was legal or it was just known in the community. Anyway, it was going on for a while where this dude had a farm where you could pay and you go fuck the animals at this farm, you know?
And you pay him?
You pay him some money and you go like a zoo almost.
Like a trophy hunter in Africa.
Yeah, but you can either, you can...
And you get to pick?
Blow a dog or whatever it is, But Mr. Hands involves... Mr. Hands, he liked horses. I'll just say that. But I'm not going to ruin the video for you. I definitely have to show you sometime. God damn it, I want to pull that up.
Why would he name it Mr. Hands? Why wouldn't he name it Mr. Horsey or whatever?
I don't know why the video is called Mr. Hands, if I'm going to be honest with you. It really has... It's a legendary internet video.
I think... Did it kill him?
Yeah, it killed him. He's dead.
Yeah,
he died. He died.
Yeah, this has been around for like...
Forever. Like one of the first early internet videos, like sort of thing.
Yeah.
You've never seen it though.
No, but I heard about it on like Bob 20 years ago.
Yeah. You gotta. Oh man. Okay. I forget why I was thinking about that. We were talking about animals or something like that.
It did kill. Right.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it's a great video.
Did it kill him in the video?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So somebody found the video and put it online.
Yeah, back in the day when you could do that stuff. Yeah.
After he was dead.
Yeah. There was. I don't think there was live streaming back then.
But like a vindictive ex-wife.
No, I think it's just documenting history.
But somebody found the video and put it online after he was dead.
Or, I don't know, maybe.
Was he outside?
Yeah. How else would you fuck a horse, Monty? Inside? You got to be in nature, dude. Become one with the horse. I mean, he's trying to make love, dude. He's not just trying to fuck a horse and leave. He's out in nature.
He could have been in a barn. Why would you be out in public that mailman's driving by and sees?
It's at night. He had his one buddy filming it, and he had his other buddy helping handle the horse. So there were other people there. Yeah, there were a couple other fellas around.
You're right. It probably would take a couple of people.
Yeah.
That's not a one-man activity, is it?
No, not really.
How do you talk to your buddy? Like, I could I feel like I could talk you into it because you're like, yeah, I would like to see this.
Dude, no.
I will help you
You'd
with your
be
video.
you'd 100% be on your own in that.
Nah, I feel
You
like
would.
you.
No, I wouldn't. I
How
would
do you
not.
think? How did this guy talk to other guys?
Bro, I think if you that's just the people you attract. You know what I mean? Like you just find those people.
that you run in,
You're just sitting at the bar one day and you're like, you know what? I've been thinking about
and it is before the
fucking
internet.
a horse.
You had to do this like face to face.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there was some semblance of the internet, you know what I mean? Maybe some message board or something like that. Back when you could just have that too. Like, here's the horsefuckersmessageboard.com or whatever.
So did the dude go like limp?
Monty,
And
I'm
then-
not gonna break
And then
down
the other
the
guys
video.
are like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Like,
dude, what are you, gay?
did you fall asleep? Why aren't you moving anymore,
Yeah.
Mr. Hands?
Yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Man, I wanna. Fuck. I gotta find it.
It's so. This is twisted. I don't like it.
It is very twisted. We don't have to watch it, but I would love for you to. I'd love for you to see it. Maybe this will be it. No, that's gonna send me. All right.
You can't search on Google anymore.
No, I'm over on DuckDuckGo.
There it is.
Yeah. Once I thought of it, it was like, there's no way I can fucking
That's a Joe Rogan sponsor, isn't it?
DuckDuckGo?
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea.
Why do I know about DuckDuckGo?
Oh,
No.
maybe they did
No.
sponsor the old. Maybe they did sponsor our boy Joe Rogan. All right, I'm not gonna keep looking. I can't fucking find it right now.
All right.
But
yeah,
I'd love to show it. I'll make sure.
Combo.
Next one, I got you. I didn't know we'd go this route, or else I would have had it prepared. I do have a couple other videos prepared. If you want to watch those.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
It's not. I don't have Mr. Hands, but.
Yeah. Since we're talking about videos.
Let me see if this will work.
Oh.
Did that work?
I got a split screen.
Swap your application to resume. Maybe I have to get to it. Is it working?
It says stream paused, but we're still talking, right?
Man, I don't want to stream it. I just wanted to pull up the shared screen. God damn it. Well.
Yeah, we'll practice it. Okay.
let me stop streaming. Share your screen. I don't want to stream it. I just wanted to show. Select something to stream and have your friends grab a seat. What does that mean?
Sounded like you was doing it right.
Okay. Well, we'll see if anything pops up then, I guess. Oh, it is. It's working.
You see.
You can see that?
I had to touch it. Hold on. Oh, okay.
Is it still up there or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hit
cool.
play.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry.
It starts from the first one.
You hear this? It's not fart. It's queefs.
She's running out of. She's gassing out.
All right, it's up 93. Wow, is that right? Is that an accurate count? 93. Hold it. We got to make sure the judges. Wow, that was impressive. Yeah, Debbie, are you nervous after hearing that?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, they were having.
That was pretty good.
What's the shoulders?
They were having a queef off.
They were having a queef off.
Yeah. I don't know. You were talking about fart videos or whatever, and I was like, here's something Monty will like. 93 queefs in 30 seconds. Are you not impressed?
Dude, like, I am impressed. Is that? What do you think that is? Like, is it really like loose and flappy down there? Or is it really
No,
tight?
I think it's a muscle. Because I knew a dude. I went to high school with a kid, Greg. He could suck air in his ass and just fart whenever he wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine that's probably the same
people
thing.
People who fart on demand, they're just sucking air into their butt.
Yeah, he could breathe in with his ass. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I saw him make himself puke in first hour so he could go home. That dude was pretty cool. He just didn't want to be at school, so he just threw up on the floor and said, "I'm sick."
I saw a dude take you know the chains that they would use for dog tags, there's tiny beads.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that would, hold on, I gotta make you big again.
You gotta do what?
There we go. I had a buddy that he would sniff it up his nose and then he could bring it back out his mouth.
Yeah.
And he would do this.
Yeah.
And that was pretty impressive. But that's what it was. It was the dog tag chain that he would sniff it up.
Yeah.
And then he would like lean over and he would reach up there and he would pull it out.
Yeah. You want to hear something I've never told anybody, Monty?
Yeah.
I can swallow stuff and keep it in my throat and then hawk it back up later.
Later?
Yeah. Like I can keep
like how long?
Like I've never tried to go for the distance. You know what I mean?
Like 5 minutes?
I've never even tried to do like a minute. I can just hold stuff in there and then fucking bring it back up. Beer woman, beer wench. Get me another 8% seltzer, please.
While you're up.
While you're up.
I got things to take care of.
Casey, while you're up, why don't you drive your ass to Atlanta and go to my fridge and get me one too? You drive. Yeah. You can't even stay. You got to turn around and leave. But I need a goddamn seltzer.
She's got a bone spur in her shoulder and got her all. She's supposed to be in Alabama right now for a business meeting, but she woke up yesterday and she just about couldn't move. But it's something she's been fighting now for how long? November.
What's a bone spur?
Well, that's the best that we can figure right now. But anyway,
oh, she hasn't been to the doctor for it.
Yeah, like the nerve, like her arm and her finger. What is it? Your pinkies or your index? Thumb and index is going numb.
Yeah.
So and they can narrow that down to a certain nerve. So if it's like your pinky and your ring finger, it's another nerve, or if it's your pointer finger and your thumb, it's another nerve.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was supposed to be in Alabama at some resort, like living the life for the next 2 days. But she woke up with this yesterday and she hadn't been able to. So she's been going to the chiropractor because he can pop her for a minute and she'll feel okay. But that's what they say. The only thing that makes sense is that it keeps coming back. She's got a bone spur.
I feel like Casey
but
would. I feel like Casey wouldn't enjoy paradise anyway. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's fucking smoking cigarettes and working at a desk. That's what it is. That's why that happens. That's what I've been getting that. My fucking ever since I started working at home, like my fucking fingers have been all weird. I think I have to figure out a new, more appropriate setup so I don't have to lose a finger.
Stand-up desk, dude.
Stand-up desk?
Mm.
Bro, then how am I supposed to jerk off?
It'll go back down. If it goes up, it goes.
Just like,
yeah, if you need it. So it's like on, you can lift it up, and then you can stand.
Lower it down.
Lower it back down.
Maybe that's the move. Do you think do they make them wide enough? I think I'm going to get an L-shaped desk.
The one that I've seen
two monitors.
It's as wide as you put it on top of your normal desk. It like clips on.
Oh, it's just a shelf?
Yeah, it's almost like just the top of the desk that goes over the desk.
I think maybe I'll just get a custom.
So it can be
built desk.
You know who could build you a desk? Steve Jessup.
Steve Jessup?
Yeah, and he'll put you a bong holder in it, and
I don't smoke bongs, dude.
well, you should.
I should. I know.
Maybe build you in a ashtray.
Oh, that'd be great. Who's Steve? Steve Jessup is a comic?
He does these videos. I know my right. He's the guy that got arrested on a scissor jack.
Oh, that's real funny. That was a great video.
Oh, man,
maybe I'll come down. Maybe I won't. That guy? Yeah. That was a sketch, right?
Yeah, but he's come up with, he does these videos now. He puts like Jack Daniels in your windshield washer for your car, but he runs a straw into your car.
So you can
you
drunk.
can drink and drive. You just hit your windshield washer switch and shoot Jack Daniels into your mouth. But anyways,
and then it's obviously not real. You can't do that.
Me and him are big buddies, and we've shot machine guns together with John
Hickok.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know all the famous people here. John Hickok, Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
You know, we're rubbing elbows with the stars. Nate Bargatze will drop his name too. We know people. Tennessee Tramp. What? Come on now.
Yep.
Come on now. Janet Williams.
Yep.
Does Steve Jessup do stand up?
Yeah, but not under Steve Jessup.
Oh. I'm listening.
You're not gonna
out
I don't know what his business model is. I don't want to combine the two.
If I look him up and it says Steve Jessup is this guy,
I don't think it will.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
I don't know. His website just says I know my rights.
Yeah. He don't combine the two.
Well, it says Steve Jessup's at the Funny Bone in Dayton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's a different guy. Is that Eric Steele?
Nope. You know who Eric Steele is.
Yeah, yes, Monty, yes.
Like, how long you been in Atlanta? You just forgot everybody?
That's why I said his name. No, they weren't worth remembering. They weren't worth remembering to begin with, dude.
And you forget everybody that you've known, everybody that you come up with, everybody that you've ever kissed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Fuck all them. I got time for that shit. I moved on, bro. But yes, I know. That's why I said his name.
Why did you bring up his name?
Just because he looks like him.
No.
I wasn't trying to trash anybody, but we can. Who do you want to trash? You want to trash somebody?
I'm not trashing nobody. I love everybody.
You got any bones to pick? No, you don't, Monty.
Yes, I do.
Well, that's the dumbest thing about you.
You know what? I do.
It is. I know.
Everybody.
What's Gary V say about that?
I don't know who Gary V is.
You know who Gary V is.
I like it. I need a cool name like that. But I feel like you got to be Italian.
Your name's Monty. I think he's a Jewish fella. I think it stands for like Wyszynski or something like that.
Yeah. You got to have a weird last name to be Gary V. You got to have something nobody can say, and then you're Gary V.
You're Monty Mitchell.
But it always sounds mafia, don't it?
Gary V. Yeah.
Yeah.
NFT Mafia, dude.
I want a mafia name.
Be Little Monty.
We watched that documentary. It was on ABC about Sammy the Bull. And so it was ABC. So they couldn't go into a lot of detail, but he has a podcast, and I haven't listened to it yet. But he goes in, so he turned rat, and he's the one that turned in Gotti. He turned in John Gotti, turned on him, gave all evidence, and spent 5 years in prison after killing 19 people. He only did 5 years in prison. They put him in witness protection, but then he starts selling ecstasy or something and gets busted again. They put him in a small town in like Arizona, and he starts running this ecstasy or meth ring and gets busted again while he's in witness protection. But anyways, that I love mafia stuff. I love all that. I could watch Goodfellas. I probably already watched it 30 times, and I could watch it another 30 times more.
Did you ever watch any of that that Iceman stuff? That Richard Kuklinski
Yeah,
guy?
I did.
Yeah. He was a mafia dude, right? Too. He was supposed to be a hitman for the mafia or something like that.
Yeah, he was supposed to have the most body counts.
Yeah,
right?
Something like that. But his number changed over time.
Yeah.
It got higher and higher as like the interviews went on or something like that.
What do you think he's remembering, or is he just letting it all out finally? Is he still alive? Didn't he die?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think he got the death penalty. I think
I think he just died. I think he had like pre-existing conditions and died.
He was a giant man, so maybe his heart gave out on him. Richard Kuklinski.
Yeah.
Giant man, but he was like the sweetest person to his family.
Well, that's Sammy the Bull. And those mafia guys were, because that's all they had.
He had Kawasaki disease.
Okay.
It's an inflammation of the blood vessels.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he died. But those interviews. But anyways, but that's Sammy the Bull too. Like, they only have their family, really.
Yeah.
Not even mafia family, like their family.
Yeah.
Like, Sammy is all about his daughter and his son. That's it. Like,
yeah,
and
we've come so far from that. Everyone loves to snitch on their family now. You know what I mean? People calling out their grandparents. The family doesn't mean anything to anybody, and I think that's part of the grander plan of the elites. You know what I mean? That's how you form cults. You find a bunch of lost people. You know what I mean?
Well, look at him though. He turned on John Gotti. He was the second in command to John.
Kill him.
Well, Gotti was going to kill him, so he turned.
Sure, yeah. At that point,
but he said Gotti wouldn't shut his mouth, and he was like the most out there mafia boss ever. And he was like, if you just shut the fuck up, you know. And John was just like, and he got away with a lot, you know. Every time they took him to court, he got off, and it just made him more and more arrogant. But all that stuff's cool to me, and I still think it's there. They've just
sure is.
The mafia is still around.
Yeah,
it's just not like the Suits and the Italian.
Yeah.
You know, hey, Tony. It's not that anymore.
There's still families out there for sure.
Yeah, but they're just more. It's internet stuff, or it's more low key. They learn from Gotti, you know, to just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the mafia. But the mob, I know the mob now wears police uniforms. I know that.
No. I'm not going there, Joe.
Organized crime circuit.
Not going there, Joe.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Let's change it. Move on.
I mean, they work for the state at the end of the day.
Next.
They definitely don't work for us. So,
subject.
Whatever that means. You start talking about mobs.
Oh, gosh.
You want to back the blue, Monty?
Yeah, I'll back the blue.
Yeah. It's good in theory. But there's bad people
mean,
everywhere. But the fact that you can,
oh yeah,
if there's an idea to just go, we'll just abolish police officers and nobody will have any form of police, it's like chaos will ensue after that for sure. But as far as corruption and bad people, that exists in every
that's
walk of
in
life. You know what I mean? Yeah.
that's in every
Yeah,
job.
for sure. For sure.
And you give anybody
give an inch and they'll take a
give it-
mile.
power that mentally isn't like they don't need power.
That's
It does. It's
yeah.
not even a matter of maturity. It's like this person does not need power.
Yeah. If that
And
is
there's got to be a way to. How do you test for that, or what is it?
I don't think you can. Because at the end of the day, like everybody,
by the time they go through, and that's another thing. Like police training is what 6 weeks.
yeah, that's what somebody
Man, but-
somebody
yeah.
made the point. It takes like 7 years to go to law school or whatever, but it takes 6 weeks to become a police officer, and you're supposed to
Yeah.
uphold the law, but you
Yeah.
don't know it. You know?
But can an instructor like see somebody that's like, yeah, they're in this for power,
Yeah.
or they have the right mental?
Yeah, but if you're in like a small
That gets-
town or something like that where there isn't a lot of people,
There's not a lot of options.
yeah, you go, I like that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a dick, but I like that in a guy. I like the cut of his jib.
Yeah, but that's not. Whenever they do the police training, like they have to go to a central place in that state to do it.
Bro,
And so instructors, but I feel like they just pass anybody if you make
yeah.
it.
Do you think a lot of people are trying to go through that program? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
a lot of people are signing up and going, I want to be a police officer?
Yeah, I do.
You think there are? You think they're turning people, like they're turning good people away?
I don't know about now because it's not it's unappreciated. And I feel bad for the veterans that have been there. And those cops, the ones that have let you go because you had a little bit of marijuana, but they're like
not a whole bunch.
bigger fish to fry.
Yeah,
But
something.
they got that one that wants that notch in his belt, and he's busting everybody.
Sure.
And the one,
But that's like, okay, so they're there to uphold the law. So technically, the cop that let me go with my half ounce is letting me break the law. So he's not being a good cop in that sense. You know what I mean? That's where it gets weird.
no, but he knows that that's
Not causing any trouble.
That's not the fight.
Yeah. He definitely would have fucked up my life. I know that.
And saying that's
That would have been a lot of money.
that cop that gets off on knowing that they fucked up your life. They're about to
They
fuck
like
up your
that.
life.
Yeah.
And you get off on it.
Yeah. But there's also the thing, I was thinking about it like this, especially when all like the protests and shit, and we're like, abolish the police and ACAB and all this and that. It's like, okay, there's bad police officers and everybody else is walking around going, hey, I'm a good person. Well, it's like, well, why don't you go be a police officer then, since you're such a good fucking person and you can do everything right? Nobody wants to do it.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to do it.
exactly.
So it's like,
And it is a special calling. And a good cop they are born
yeah,
with this feeling that they have to,
they're trying to serve their community or whatever it is. They
Yeah,
think
they
they're doing.
have-
They think they're doing something good. Yeah, they think they're doing the right
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, and it's a lot of bad situations that they're in. People there was something. It was back in Minneapolis too when they were doing the whole
they're in a
fucking
lot of bad
police thing.
situations. And it's split second decisions,
Yeah.
That-
They had it was Minneapolis and they had like the chief of police and they were interviewing him because they had like some press conference or something like that. And he wasn't there and he couldn't get to it for whatever reason. So they're grilling him about how he wasn't there and he doesn't care about the city. And he's like, I wasn't there because I was at a scene where a 6-year-old was just shot in the head. So if anybody wants to question like my integrity or this department's integrity, you could do that, whatever. But it's like, I got things to do. And then he left the press conference. He's like, I got to get back to that scene. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But, you know, there's a 6-year-old dead. And people are like, you guys are bad people. And it's like, well, sometimes maybe. Sometimes maybe.
At the end of the day, everybody's human. And be mistakes made. But, you know, you don't want the job.
Yeah. Did you see anything about the Tesla bots? Elon Musk, they have a Tesla bot that's coming out.
Elon.
They're putting they're pretty much taking the Tesla car technology and putting it into like a humanoid. Right? So all the detection and sensors, they're just putting that in a robot, 5'8", 125 pounds. But like if humans,
how much?
It's 5'8" and like 125 pounds. His idea is it can't run faster than 5 miles per hour. His idea with what he's selling is like, you don't have to be scared of this one. It's smaller than you. It can't hurt you. You know, but it's a matter of time. But anyway, the idea was like, because Elon's like, let's eliminate human error. And like,
because if I can make a robot, I'm going to do it like RoboCop. And it's going to be a big fucking thing that's got turret machine guns on the side. It's like,
well, yeah. I mean,
and it's going to scare the shit out of everybody. But see, that's where he's good. He's good. He's a good person.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with time. He's making these robots in the same factory he's making fucking flamethrowers. So when one of those things gets a hold of the flamethrower, then we'll talk and see how good of a guy he is. You know,
that would be awesome. I hope somebody's got video. He can go out there and burn them boxes on that railroad tracks.
Yeah.
It's a robot. It don't have to worry about getting burnt.
Yeah, that's the idea. And his thing is they'll just do everything you don't want to do. So if you don't want to go to the store, the robot will go to the store for you. Whatever you don't want to do, mundane tasks.
Dude, that's Amazon up one.
Yeah,
that's what he does. He's always up in Bezos.
You'll be the first one to have it. You'll be the first one to have a fucking Tesla bot with your fucking Keurig and everything. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna fucking do it.
It's iRobot, and you get like a lottery where you win one, but I don't think I can buy one, Joe.
It'd be like 10 grand. They're not out yet, but the talks are it might be like
10 grand.
10 grand for it. Yeah.
They put a vagina on it.
I mean,
because that's a job that sometimes she don't want to do.
Damn. You're just gonna replace your lady? You're gonna replace your lady with Elon Musk?
I'm just saying, that's every lady listening to this knows there's a day every now and then.
Yeah. Well,
you don't. And you said that's a task that you don't want to do.
Yeah. Rather than get a robot, why don't you just have 2 ladies?
She's got her earbuds in now.
Okay. I mean, she seems like she'd be into it. She seems like the kind of gal who'd be like, yeah, there's another lady around. This is nice. Somebody both of us could bully around.
She's good. I can't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking shit. I know. You got a good lady. Yeah, I'm just talking
shit.
We're talking nonsense.
Shit. We're talking shit.
Oh, man. Do you think...
because you would have to go the other way with that, then there might be not that there ever is a day that I don't want to, but that you would have to have a robot that would do my duties.
Yeah.
We got to just put that out there so nobody gets pissed off. That's where we're at.
Yeah, you got to have balance. Yeah. Well, I mean, they already got fucking robot fucking stuff they use.
Yeah, they
ladies,
do.
Every fucking vibrator's a fucking robot, fucking 3-piece.
Well, they got a piston thing that'll.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen
but
it.
maybe you need to put it in.
looks like a fucking
humanoid form. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Those fucking things look like kitchen equipment. Those big fucking. It's like a drill. It's like a drill bit with a sausage on the end of it.
It's just like wow.
Yeah.
Can't they make it quiet?
Heavy duty machinery.
Go,
Oh, is that what you're doing?
What?
You got to grunt better than that.
I'm just saying the sound is already arrow, arrow, arrow. So you cover it up with a What if that's my face? Do you know what your cum face is? What if mine's like oh. Why would she ever want to do that? Why would she ever want to do it with me?
Because it's. I mean, if you're doing that, yeah, you gotta do better.
What do you think I don't even know what I'm doing.
You gotta lower the brow. There you go. Yeah, just like that. There you go.
Oh.
There. Yeah. Nah. See, now you're losing me. I was so close. To being there with you.
Yeah, but you think about that.
Now
don't it feel so good?
Now
don't
you
it feel so
finger
good?
me.
Don't it feel so good though?
To come?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So you know, a dude's orgasm is way different than a girl's. Like ours is powerful and sharp, but it only lasts like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is. 5 seconds, I don't know. But a woman's it takes over her whole body.
Yeah, I think it's different. I think it's different for a lot of people.
Yeah, but
there was a video from back in the day of a German dude.
Quick, it's powerful and quick.
Yeah, some ladies are like that too.
Maybe. I don't know.
You ain't never been with a lady who came real fucking hard? You ain't never made a lady grunt?
Grunt?
Yeah.
Are you sure that was a lady?
Yeah, for sure.
What was the sound?
What's that?
What was the sound? No, that's not what you did. No. You went,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's a smoker.
That wasn't a lady.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You never done it. If you ain't never made a lady go, that's what I'm saying. You're trying to explain orgasms to me, but I'm saying it's different for a lot of people. There's different orgasms out there.
Right.
Yeah. Ladies got
don't act like I don't know how to satisfy a woman, Joe.
I'm just saying
that you're like, you haven't made a woman. Well, have you ever made a girl just do a morning yawn?
That's what it seems like you're saying.
Like, that's when she orgasms. Morning yawn. She just, Have you done that one? See, every girl's different. Don't act like I didn't make a girl.
Maybe you did. Yeah,
I don't know.
I've had some silent assassins out there. I've met a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are like, did you come? I came like 8 times. It's like, whoa, okay. You didn't even seem like you were enjoying it, to be honest.
I get this one. Just the yeah. I don't know.
You gotta throw some. You gotta work on it. You gotta
that one looks scared, but that's kind of.
You gotta be more seductive. A lady's gotta like to see it.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I know it's coming. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you look like Brad Pitt right now.
That was a good one. I like what you did.
That's what I always say. That's a good one. Yeah.
I always like to do a high five. Thanks, dude. I meant lady. Now it's good.
Hey, you can't be. Listen, ladies got.
Nah, good dude.
Ladies got dicks. There's a whole lot of stuff going on now.
We like them too.
We love them.
I gotta pee, Joe. Can we?
I gotta pee too. How long have we been doing?
Okay.
This?
Can you pause it?
I'll just let it run. I'm gonna get up and pee. So I'll just let it. Well, I don't want to have to stop the recording and then start it again.
Oh, okay.
I'll just cut it and say I'll cut it afterwards.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Oh, you're listening. Cool. Yeah. I think it's been a good one so far.
Yeah.
We can wind down soon, but we can keep bullshitting afterwards if you want.
Well, that's what I was saying is and you can cut this out. But we're like true buddies.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So we're gonna have good conversation, and because it's genuine.
Yeah,
we're not trying to be polite and all that. We know each other.
I'm becoming more and more disgusted with politeness as of late. I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
It don't make for a good podcast.
Being polite? No, of course not. No.
I mean, people. Well, even
that's what I'm saying. Talk shit. We should bury some people. Who don't we like? Nate Bargatze? What a piece of shit that guy is.
No, stop.
The Nate Land Wonderland podcast of fun. Fuck them all. Fuck all three of those guys. I want to start a war. Podcast wars. We're coming for you, fucking Bargatze, Bates, and Weber. BBW. Fat fucks. It's either them or it's Theo, dude. He's talking about me on his podcast about how he had my pants and everything.
That's good.
I ain't got no paycheck.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
It's exposure.
I've got no shows. I mean,
go check out Joe.
Could have put me on a show. That'd be a little bit more exposure. He didn't say my name. He just said some guy who lived in a van. Like I'm not a fucking person. Like I'm not a fucking person, Monty.
Oh, yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch me beat his ass here in the upcoming months.
You can't do that whenever you got your mail slot over there to the side.
No, that's where I keep. This is the.
I know, but you can see it.
That's where I keep the programming board, Monty.
But you can see it. Nobody wants. You got to hide some stuff.
That's what. Well,
you can't let anybody see the magic behind.
Okay, now you're starting to piss me off a little bit, Monty. We just said how good everything was going.
Pivot your camera just a little bit.
Well, I can put the camera back in the fucking corner if that's what you want.
No, why can't you just turn it 10 degrees
I can't
to where you don't see that white
can't
wall?
Because it's hooked. It's attached to my screen at the moment.
What is the what's that bath rug that's hanging down too above it?
That's too that is it mutes the sound a little bit. It's not so much echo.
Okay.
I have them all over this corner in particular. Because originally when I had my desk, it was facing that corner. So I'd talk towards that wall when I was doing voiceover shit. So it wouldn't echo. But when I do the podcast, I noticed the sunlight coming through would fuck with the camera. So I turned everything around. And now everything echoes. And nothing's any good. Nothing's good enough for you. Nothing's good enough for me.
Why don't you use the eggshell gray thing that everybody else does?
What do you mean?
The eggshells that they would put, it was gray, that they would hang on the walls, that they would put on the walls to kill the sound.
Like the egg crate foam?
Yeah.
That's what that is. It's just a different design. But it's the same thing. That's what it is.
It looks like circles, dude.
It's from Walmart. That used to be white. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure those are smoke covered at this point, dude. It definitely used to be a creamy fucking white. Now they're kind of. I thought I'd been bullshitting myself for months going, no, it's just the lighting. It's just the lighting. That's what makes it look yellow. But it's definitely.
Dogs, calm down.
It's definitely that. What are you doing? You got any shows coming up? What are you doing with comedy, Monty? You doing anything? You got shows coming up? You been on the road? What you been doing?
Oh, I want to be. I don't have anything coming up till the end of the month.
What are you doing then? Where are you going? In town, out of town, shit. Oh, Hilton.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm done. I did
with that lady. That lady's venue.
No. This is I've done this.
It's not the bed and breakfast lady.
No.
Not where you all had the alarm go off because you wanted pie.
No, she's in Louisville. I'm doing that in April.
Okay.
But
I'll come with you.
And that's a fundraiser for the police.
Oh yeah, back in the blue. That's what we do here on this podcast. Is we back the blue. We support white supremacy. We love that kind of stuff. Anyway, tell us more about your shows.
No, it's at the Magic Comedy Cabaret in Hilton Head. I love it. It's a small room. It's real fancy, and it's
Is it a
the
club?
guy that his name's Kerry Pollock, and he's a great dude. And like the last time I was there, like he does his show in the what just happened?
Nothing. Keep going.
And he does like big room magic. But then we went to a bar afterwards, after the show, just hanging out, me and him talking.
Wait, you're opening for a magician?
Yeah, like
Monty.
It's his room. It's nice.
But you're like you're like featuring for him.
I do. Whenever he has me down, we're co-headlining.
Okay.
He shares his room with me, and I'm one of the few that he does this with. Like there's only like maybe 5 that, but anyways, so we go to the bar. So he's doing big room magic, but we go to the bar and we're just hanging out. We're having a good time. Somebody knows him. I forget how it started, but he can do close-up magic, and it is just, that's gross, dude.
It's magic, dude.
That's one of your fucking hairs that's stuck in that. That's so gross. You know what that tells me? I couldn't eat an omelet at your house because I'm gonna. It's gonna be.
No, you could.
There's no way there's not gonna be a hair in it.
That's the only time you've seen that happen.
No,
that's the only time you've seen that happen.
Face. It's gonna come from your face. It's gonna come from your head. It's gonna come from your arm. There's no goddamn way that I will not eat a bowl of spaghetti and there not be a hair in it.
There will be.
For sure.
I do it all the time.
You know what Casey says that is? That's how you know that it's good home cooking.
If there's hair. Just talking about her pussy. Let's see. Where are we at? This has been a good one. We're an hour and a half, dude. I think we're good as far as the podcast goes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking to you. But yeah, this was a great episode.
You gotta edit out the pee break.
Yeah, that's about it. But other than that, I think this was a great episode. I think everybody's going to enjoy it.
All right. Well, let's save something for next time.
Yeah, for sure. What a great time. Everybody have fun.
Yeah.
Good. Fucking good.